when you first open Zoom, you should see a window like this on your laptop. And in this window, you can now, you have two buttons. You have join a meeting and you have sign in. So to sign into Zoom, you won't have to do this every single time, only the first time when you open Zoom. So you click on the sign in button first, and then you can choose whatever method you want to sign in. You can say, for example, do sign in with Google, which is what I prefer doing because it's simple and everyone has a Gmail account. So if you click on the sign in with Google button, it should open up a window, a tab in Google Chrome or Safari or whatever other web browser you use to search on Google. It'll open that up, and you can now choose whatever Google account you want. So I will choose my personal Google account, which is basically your Gmail. Gmail is your Google account. And now if a pop-up comes like this, you can just say allow, and Zoom will open up. You'll now be logged into Zoom. So I am now logged into Zoom with my own personal Google account. If you click over here on your photo, you can see it. To start a new Zoom meeting, you can click on this orange button over here, where you can start a new meeting immediately. Now when you start a meeting, you should first give it a few seconds because it will take some time to connect. And after that, you'll see a lot of options below and this entire window over here. So you can start with going to share the meeting with other people. You can start with clicking on participants, and when you click on participants, this this pane should open up, this panel over here. And from this panel you can see everyone who's in your meeting. Right now it's just you in your meeting because no one else has yet joined it. To get more people to join your meeting, then you can click on this invite button over here, invite, and then copy invite link. When I click on copy invite link, the invite link gets copied to my clipboard. I can now paste it wherever I want and send it to whoever I want. So again, I'll just repeat: participants, invite, and copy invite link. Now that it's copied to my clipboard, I can, for example, open my email and I can send this to someone who I want. So I'll just send it to myself. And now that I've sent it to myself, I will eventually get the email and I can then open it and join a meeting. Similarly, you can send this link to one of your students on WhatsApp, or to your class chat on WhatsApp. So now let's assume that you have a few participants who have joined in your meeting. Now you can see their photo should appear firstly over here, and or their initials or letters, whatever. Now at the bottom you can see this bar with a lot of options. So the first option is unmute or mute, which is basically for your mic. So if you want to say something, this should have this green thing popping up and down, and it should not be checked out. If you're muted, which means they won't be able to hear you. So you should unmute yourself and then speak. And for video, this button is for video. So when the red line is through it, obviously they can't see you. But when I turn it on, now everyone in the meeting can see me. And so you can teach with your video on as well. After that, you can ignore security, participants. So if 5 other students of yours have joined, you can see all their names over here, all 5 of them, and you. This will help you know who has joined, who has not joined. After participants, you have chat as well. So the chat window is where you can send a message to everybody. For example, hello. So everyone can see this message. Everyone in this meeting can see that you've said hello. Now to make it easier to teach, Zoom provides you something called a whiteboard, and you can share this whiteboard with your students and help them learn. So if you click on this green share screen button, it will open up a window like this, and you can now choose whatever you want. So you can choose one of your own windows. For example, I can open this and I can share a link with them, or you can open whiteboard, which is what you can use to teach your students. So when you click on whiteboard and then click on share, and now all your students can see this whiteboard. So as you can see, I have a draw button where I can just draw and write or do whatever I want, like hello, and I can undo or redo as well. I can use text and type my name is Keshav, or I can also stamp something like a star, and say, okay, here's a star, here's a star. And this way you can teach your students different concepts and try to get them to learn better. So by you can explore these options, draw different shapes. Like if you click on draw and you click on this rectangle button, you can draw a rectangle. Or if you click on draw and you click on this circle button, you can draw a circle. Or if you click on draw and say take this polygon shape, you can draw some sort of polygon or a diamond in this case. And you can make arrows and lines and all kinds of stuff using the whiteboard. So it's like a MS Paint which everyone can see. So all your students can see this and can understand what you're saying if you're speaking as well. And to clear, you can just press this garbage button and you can just say clear all drawings. So that was whiteboard. And along with this, if some of your students are unable to attend, you can also record your Zoom meetings. So to record your Zoom meeting, you have the record button over here. You can click on record.
This meeting is being recorded.
You can click on record, and now the meeting starts to get recorded. You can record with audio or without audio. That's up to you. And when you want to pause recording, you can click on the left button. When you want to stop recording, you can click on the right button. So left and right. So let's say I stop recording now.
The recording has stopped.
The recording has stopped. It will tell you that. And now if you go to your documents on your laptop, you will find a folder called Zoom, inside which the recording will be stored. And you can now send this. So if I open up my documents, let me open up my file browser and I go to documents. I can scroll down and find Zoom, and now that I've found Zoom, I can see that this is my recording, the latest one. That it's sorted by date, so 17th June is my latest Zoom recording. I can take 17th June. I can take these and I can just double click on it, and it can open up the application. It can convert it into an audio file which can be sent to your students. So and finally, to end the meeting, you can just click on this end meeting button, where you can end the meeting for everyone, or you can just leave the meeting. So that's how you use Zoom on your laptop. Thank you so much.